The United Nations will be adding Israel's military, prison service, and police to its global blacklist of entities credibly accused of sexual violence in war zones. Israel will be on the same list as the likes of ISIS and the Boko Haram. Israel's response is that it will cut all ties with the UN Secretary General, and it has called the accusations a fabrication. Here's what the 35-page report documents. The UN verified what it called, quote, patterns of sexual violence against Palestinian detainees, including sexual violence used as a form of torture. At least 9 victims, mostly from Gaza, were raped or gang raped, in some cases repeatedly by members of the IDF, Israel's prison service, special forces, and police. Violations were recorded at military prisons, West Bank checkpoints, and the SDE Taiman detention facility. The UN Special Representative for Sexual Violence engaged with Israel's government repeatedly over the past year, but Israel failed to comply with any of her requests for accountability. Russia was also blacklisted for the first time this year for sexual violence against Ukrainian prisoners of war. Both countries were warned in last year's report. Last year, Israel pushed for Hamas to be placed on this exact list for sexual violence committed on October 7. The UN agreed. The same annual process, the same investigators, and the same standards were then applied to Israel's own forces. The report also found that Israel continues to deny the UN access it needs to fully investigate Hamas's crimes, meaning Israel demanded the investigation and then obstructed it. And this week, Israel filed a defamation lawsuit against the New York Times and columnist Nicholas Kristof for publishing an opinion column detailing the same category of allegations the UN has now documented. The blacklist has 77 entities across 12 countries. Every other listed party engaged the findings. Israel is the only one that cut ties with the institution, rejected the methodology, blocked the investigation it requested, and sued a newspaper for reporting what the UN has now confirmed. A country that demanded accountability for sexual violence against its people was held to the same standard for sexual violence by its forces, and its position is that the rules apply to everyone except itself.